Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to do something a little different. Um, we got Robbie here that bought this Mustang, Fox body. It's an 84. It's uglier than hell. So it's a 302 5-speed stick car. There's a couple things done to the motor. I can't remember what cam's in it. But today we got a carb that we put on. We're gonna redo the. We got a new fuel tank, so we're gonna get that in. We're gonna get a fire. Oh, we're gonna do headers and a steering column. We got a Motion Raceworks steering column. We got long tube headers. We're gonna do exhaust. We're gonna try to get this all done today. He's gonna try to race next weekend at Show and Go at BIR for the 4th of July event. So anyway, without further ado, you guys ready to see this thing? Look at that gem. I don't even know what else to call it. But it's rust free. I mean, it's clean. 302. We just picked up this ATM carb, 750. We did this. It's been sitting outside, so it's kind of dusty. But we put this water pump on. We did the alternator relocate. We went through and adjusted all the rockers. Some of the rockers, like the roller was like upside down. And sorry, I just keep itching my eye because it itches. There's just a lot of weird stuff going on in this thing when he got it. So we've been just slowly putzing away and whatever. So I'm going to clean the garage. Robbie's coming over to get this thing up in the air. We're going to get the fuel tank back in it. We're going to get all that hooked up. Then we're going to start tearing headers, steering column, get all that done. Might do a manual rack in here. We'll see. We got a lot to do. Yeah, we need coolant. What are you doing?
I'm
Getting them headers off?
Best.
Are you having fun?
Trying my best. I'm having a great time.
It's having a great time. So Robbie's getting them headers off. We cut the exhaust off. That was whatever exhaust that was. Then I got the tank prepped. We're gonna weld this little bung on here, like that, to feed our pump. Hopefully that works. We're just gonna keep it above half tank all the time. All right, guys. So this is a lot more fun than anticipated. Trying to put these headers in. Robbie got the one off. I got the other one off. He tried to slip. Well, he didn't even try to slip it in. He literally, like, I looked in the hole and I went, "Well, doesn't it fit in there?"
That's what she said.
Another good one!
You're on fire!
Somebody did some research and apparently they do fit, but you gotta take both headers off at the same time, both motor mounts out, pick the motor up as high as you can, and for the passenger side, that's the worst one. Then you gotta slide the header in, and then you push the motor over, and then slip the header down in there, and it goes. It's tight though. So a little learning curve there, but I'm gonna get the stupid 3-bolt flanges cut off of those, and I'm gonna weld V-bands on. So we don't have any leaks and any bullshit like that. And then I'm gonna get those headers in. As you can see, the motor's up. Well, I got to do the steering column and all that too. But yeah, I got to look into exactly what that's gonna take. That steering column. Where is that thing? Here's that Motion Raceworks deal. But there's other pieces. I don't remember what else came with. We got a button. I think that's from There's some bolts. Is there a joint or something? Or who's that? That's the firewall plug kit. So yeah, I don't know how that actually attaches, so I'm gonna have to look that up. But yeah, I'm planning to do that. So I sent Robbie on a. Robbie sent himself on a frickin' treasure hunt, I guess. He knows the treasure is there though. So as you can see here, those wheels are ugly. They're terrible. Front ones, those are like T-Bird wheels, I think. Either way, 2 are T-Bird wheels, 2 are Mustang wheels. They're gross, they're hideous. He found a set of Weld RTS's 4-bolt, because it's still 4-bolt, 4-bolt Weld RTS's with slicks on them, about 3.5 hours away out in Wisconsin. So that's where he is currently heading to go pick those up. And then he's going to order a set of wheels that'll kind of match those for the front. So now it might not be so ugly. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm going to get back to this. And then hopefully he drives fast and it doesn't take him forever to get back. And we can see those wheels today too.
Alright y'all, so Robbie here, finally showing my face on the camera. Finally picked up some slicks for the Mustang. They're going to be getting on today. Kelm should be getting close to wrapping up about the time I get home tonight. It's going to be, I don't know, 9:30, 10 o'clock when I get back. And getting her one step closer for the July weekend. So we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll race. Hopefully I'll race. Maybe I'll blow up. We don't know.
Watch your profanity.
Alright guys, so this is what I learned. So I got this header in. Got it all the bolts in, started. Gasket was in, everything was good. Now this header's sitting way, halfway up, so that's where the starter goes. Once the header's in, you don't get the starter in. Unless, of course, maybe if you had a mini starter. So I took the header off. Now I slid it forward, it sits there by itself. I think I can slide the header down through this hole, or the header. I think I can slide the starter down through this hole and get the frickin' thing in there. And then we can put the header on, and then we can continue on. This has definitely been a learning experience. Yeah. Here's another question. Are all Fords, like, running semi-starters? Because this thing is frickin' huge, man. Like what? Why? Jeez.
The next morning.
So, Eric's inside, cleaning his house because he hasn't done that in probably entirely too long.
I said don't disturb me while I'm cleaning my room!
So I'm left to my own vices over here. I basically, are we going to turn around? Guess the camera's not turning around, but lift the motor up, get the driver's side, header in, had to take the steering shaft out because it needs to slide in between this little hoop out they have on the headers here. I don't know. I'm probably going to mess this up pretty bad, but I don't know.
A few moments later.
All right, guys, so just an update. Got the headers completely done. About to drain the rest of the coolant out of it. Do the oil change. Kelm last night, or the past couple days while I've been gone in Tennessee. Kelm, Boyer, and Andy. Big shout out to you guys for working on this thing while I was gone. Carburetor hooked up, fuel system completed. Just wrapped up with the battery quick disconnect, battery box. Got to put the passenger seat back in. Got the fuel lines completely hooked up, like I said. Repainted the drums. And basically, hopefully, the next edition of this video is us taking her off to the track, or maybe at least goofing off a little bit, hopefully.
thermostat open.
Fan on?
Yeah. And
You have the fan on or the water pump
the
on?
water pump.
You don't ever shut the water pump off. That's why.
Well,
This thing's gonna get me in trouble. Right when we round the corner, 2 cops.
you don't say.
Hey, y'all, I just got home from Eric's house. We got the old Fox body buttoned up enough for me to take it for a spin today, and super excited to actually have this thing out at the racetrack. All we got to do tomorrow is wrap up. Eric's got to put the exhaust on it because there's no way I can drive that around with open headers and not get in trouble. I got to button up some wiring, change the oil, make sure everything's good to go for the track, and then basically drive her out to the racetrack and hope for the best. I'm excited to see what this thing does out at the track. I'm sure you're all excited to see something different. Hopefully it'll be a good time, and fingers crossed I don't make myself look like a clown any more than I already do.
Holy fuck, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's John goddamn Force right there. Look at it going by.